What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And today, let's start with Genie. My man. I'll take Genie Swordsmanship as my skill. And for a partner Skul, how about Shield? Which, I don't know why I always start with Shield, because he is really bad at the beginning, but I guess we'll take him. He just doesn't have a good swap. Genie has a decent swap. We're kind of setting ourselves up not for a hard early game per se, but a I'd say middle of the road difficulty early game. But we'll see what happens. It's not like I have to make the early game easy for myself. I just prefer to. And really, if I really wanted to make the game a little easier, I would have taken Genie Dash or Genie Tackle instead of Genie Swordsmanship, but it is what it is. And based on that interaction, this might actually be harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. Alright, not too bad. Genie with his basic attack is pretty good, so maybe we should focus in on that. We don't like plate armor here, though. Plate armor is going to be annoying. See if we can go over here and isolate this asshole. Alright. Annoying, but not the end of the world. It's like I knew what I was getting myself into. Alright. It's over. Or at least that's over. This is the second room, so the third room here will decide if it's a high or low roll door count. Pretty crappy item, and also this is like the hardest this minigame is going to be. Maybe it was actually not worth it. There's like very rarely this minigame's not worth doing. This could be like one of the rare instances. We didn't take too much damage, so not the end of the world, but just not a good item. And it's a low roll door count, which makes me happier that I took the item actually, so we can sell it for money later. All in all, annoying early game, but not the end of the world. So I got too fast here. Yes! Okay. Okay, shit, man. Alright. Sadly, we don't have treasure 4 yet, but it's not going to be hard to find another treasure item, in theory. So we should be able to get treasure 4 pretty early and start working on our low door count countermeasures. As for now, look how little damage we're doing. It's crazy. We are certainly at a disadvantage here in the early game. And she has the most annoying ability that can be given, in my opinion. Even more annoying than like the speed up that the cleric can give, so not ideal, but at the same time, we're cruising. I've had worse runs here at this at the first adventurer, and this run I consider to be at this stage pretty bad, so maybe it's not all that bad after all. I'm gonna take Killivan. Killivan's fine. It's oop. Had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Skull room, please. And if you'd be so kind as to show me like the Fox NPC or the remaining one, get a dupe chance going here. You know how happy that would make me? That'd make me so happy. And I know deep down that the game wants me to be happy. It's no lies told. Okay, well, I missed with Killivan. That's on me. Alright. Pretty smooth so far. Mage would have been a cool dupe. Oh! Not too bad. Killivan has a really short cooldown, which is nice. Yeah, he's getting away. That's my money, but whatever, dude. You can go. You're stinking up the place anyway. Hey, don't do it. Took a little bit of damage in this room, but no big deal. We'll be fine. Alright, so we have a few items here to find something good. God almighty. I'll take the money. Here we're looking for treasure. It doesn't even matter what it is. Didn't get it. I'll take this, though. It's a fine item. We're finding a lot of event rooms. And we have the genie here, who's really good at dodging the damage from these traps. See? He's like one of the only skulls who's really consistent at it. And I will be exploiting it because fuck it. I didn't make the game. I didn't make it like this. I just live in it. Yeah, nice try, asshole. Nice try, asshole. Odds are I'll be seeing this all the way through to the end. It really depends on how unlucky I get. Because, like, I trust myself to get through Yggdrasil with only a sliver of HP, if that's what it comes down to. I'm getting really unlucky. I guess if I really wanted them to max it and take my time, I could just do it like this. Yeah. I'm pretty impatient, but... Doomsday, you're doing so much, brother. You don't even know. You don't even know, dog. Just the GOAT. Just the fucking GOAT. Hero of this game. This is just gonna miss me. I'm impatient, man. There we go. One more. Yes, sir. Alright. We'll do this again. Did I do it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I call exploitation. Volume 1000. Like, it really what it comes down to in Skul. It's like, it's hard not to exploit with, like, the double kill glitch and shit like that. Just a thing that exists in this game that us players have to fuck around with. Alright. Easy. Now, to make up for that Doomsday, perhaps Pot of Greed? I swear to God I'm not cheating. I swear to God I am not cheating. There's the seed. I swear. Believe me. Look, if I was cheating, I wouldn't have gotten the fucking stupid Doomsday, guys. Right? Yeah, this is pretty bad, actually. Jesus, dude. Unbelievable. No, that's good. We'll take the money, though. Going into... Oh, by the way, this is very likely going to be a Treasure Plus run. Just want to put that out there. But, feeling pretty good going into Yiggy here. If he drops a legendary item, we could just get the Pot of Greed item immediately. Oh. Whew. Stay limber, guys. Yeah, Kilovan. I must have heritage, right? No. So I guess if you hit with your Kilovan, okay, let me read it. No. It's just that fucking low of a fucking Quint cooldown. That's pretty crazy. Cause like this could be a good supernatural Quint because the effect is good without it dealing damage. Okay, well, this is going to take longer than I thought it would, I'll be honest. I thought we'd be in and out of here real fast, but it's going to be probably going to see the Yiggy ult. Which is not the end of the world. It's annoying and I don't like it, but I'd love to live in a world where Yiggy never ulted. He just stood there like a punching bag, because that's, let's be honest, that's what he is. Like, I guess if you're new, you're going to struggle against Yiggy, but like, if you've been playing this game for a while, like, he's nothing. He's literally nothing. He's just in the way. Oops. Whoa, no. I didn't even dodge, by the way. I just walked away. Easy. Freaking easy. You got a legendary in there, bud? You got a legendary? Nope. But he does have my wife and an invisible knife. I'm actually kind of vibing with Kilovan. Let's take an invisible knife. Kilovan's kind of cool right now. Ugh. Okay. Weapon of arms, it's way too early for that, and we don't even have inscriptions to make it good. So, nope. No thanks. I'll pass. Alright, you guys have fun down there. I'm gonna go up here for a bit. Oh my god! Okay, that was scary, I won't lie. Wasn't a fan of that. Conductor is such a prick of a dark ability prefix, dude. Fucking hate it. Good job, Doomsday. You didn't even hit this guy down here. Man, just come on. Pathetic. Alright, let's let him do his thing. Just another example of freeze, like, actively hurting you. Where's the shrine here? All the way over there? All the way over here. Am I crazy? Where's the shrine? Oh, no, that's Kilovan. It must be behind this guy? Man, that room took it out of me. Yeah, I don't know where the shrine was. I guess, oh, it was behind him. Okay. Jesus. We can get rid of this stupid boot. We have more use for wisdom than we do freeze. And freeze is in a way actively hurtful, so that's crazy work, by the way. We have every Giga treasure item that I could ask for. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is this run right now? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking asshole. You garbage item, piece of crap. You're banned from this run. Banned! Let's buy Misfortune on the Pedestal. That's gonna help a lot. Up to this point, this run's been on the weaker side. I think now it's gonna be pretty good. Which is crazy to say, by the way, that this run's on the weaker side. Which we have a lot of stat potential, but it's like unrealized, you know. But now it's a little more realized now. Like we're not as destitute as we were. And it's only gonna get better and better as we continue to climb, kill adventurers and bosses. So we're sitting pretty on a mountain of mixed damage potential. Which means one of these skulls is probably on the chopping block, if not both. The thing about Genie is he doesn't have a lot of damage. Like, he can do a lot of damage. It just isn't necessarily attached to Genie himself. Like, he can wield item damage pretty effectively, which, I mean, which skull can't, but just Genie's damage in and of itself is pretty low. Which means there's probably ways we could, actually, yeah, let's bring Clown. There's ways we could improve the run so right now with both of the skulls. Although Clown's a decent pickup. Obviously, I have my hangups with Clown when it comes to his ability to swap, but oh my god, she does it every 2 seconds, dude. Oh my god, you fucking asshole. Calm down. Oh, he's not calming down. He's only getting started. Can you, like... She's gonna shoot her fucking fire thing again if you don't hurry up and just die. Thank you. What an annoying act to adventurers. But we gained a double kill glitch proc off of that. That's Kaboom Bomber. I'm gonna ignore the temptation because I did play him not that long ago. I'm gonna take the bone shards. And you know what? I'm feeling frisky. Let's upgrade Clown. Highlight, I have a lot more respect for now than I used to, so normally I'd be upset to see it. I'm fine. It's not good until legendary, though, so that's worth pointing out. Man, even though we have a lot of really strong things, it still feels like I'm fighting from behind. I don't know why. Might be the Genie. We don't have gold percent gain. I'm gonna give him the money anyway. Yeah, we lost like 48 gold. Just fine. You can take that loss. We don't care for any of that. Oh! Nice try, Satan. Okay, Satan's out to play, dude. What the fuck was that? all. Oh my god, can you like die, dog? Thank you. Oh yeah, he floats. Never mind. I was waiting for the spike to come up so I could dodge, but he floats. Holy shit, man. Get rid of this. Get rid of treasure on the pedestal. Hold on to this for the whole run. Sounds good to me, dude. What can we buy instead? Heirloom? Why not? For now. That'll turn into something more interesting later. Oh! That was a Hank Hill scream, dude. Alright, nice. Nice! Alright, little nice extra room. We don't get a core quartz for that, though. And we're missing core quartz because of how many event rooms we got in the first act, so I'm hoping that doesn't fuck me up. We should destroy the Bionic Sisters, by the way. I have like zero fear, which is maybe a mistake, but it's how I feel, and I can't deny my feelings. Alright, we get to upgrade our clown to legendary, too. Although, I probably actually should have taken that water skull, now that I think about it. It didn't even cross my mind. Oh, holy crap. Whew. Yeah, this is going to be a breeze. Ouch! Take that, assholes. Yeah, I'm not bothering with the merry-go-round here. I don't got the patience. Zero patience. Oh, we got the double kill glitch. Look. Sweet. This is the exploitation run. Exploitation of genie iframes and the foolish and large chest. Exploitation of double kill glitch. Not that I intended to do it there, but it just, if you have any additional damaging item, you get the double kill glitch sometimes. It is what it is. Hey. We do have to die here. Let's keep that in mind. Alright. We should have him dead. Or her dead, I should say. Oh my god, hurry up. Don't got all day, asshole. Keep me waiting. Now, I'll take my olive tree cudgel as a reward for being so nice and patient. Oh, wow. No olive tree cudgel, but 2 legendaries, which is not something I'm used to seeing. It's a shame that neither of them are good here. But I will take the money. I will happily... Oh, you know what? Okay. I missed getting the Pot of Greed legendary. I'll say that. I fucked up, guys. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Give me that. Although, what if I instead spin it and say, I'm waiting for the slime dupe Pot of Greed so I can get duh items. And then you guys have to admit that I'm actually Giga Brain and was a genius waiting for my time to strike. See? See what it's all about framing. Man, I'm good. No! Alright, I gotta lock in. Oh! What a scary start to Act 3. Bitch. Oh, ooh. Holy shit. Jesus. Hey, he was kind enough to drop a healing orb. Can I have a Howling Egg? Oh my god, can this item leave me alone? How many times have I seen that? 3? What? That's insane! We're living in crazy world. Oh my god, I hate how short he is. Ouch. Well, it looks like we're buying food in the shop. Holy shit, brother. Hey, asshole. Take this. Pretty horrific start to Act 3, but what are you gonna do? Let her go, because I'll just keep my abilities, even though I'd like Jack in the Box. Well, alright, we'll talk to her a couple times. There we go. That's actually what I wanted. It's funny how it all works out in the end. Genie iframes, baby. Say what you want about my boy Genie. He don't hit hard. He's kind of Hercules at home. One thing Hercules don't got them, he don't got them iframes though. Alright, we made it with our reassembly intact. Pretty rough start to Act 3, but that's fine. As long as we live, what else matters? We got plenty of items we could look to replace here, so let's keep going. That's not particularly good on Clown, but it's still just a good item. So we'll take it. Let's ditch this for now. This is certainly not what I had in mind for a shop, but it'll do. We'll be weaker in the short term, but I think this builds me up better in the long term. For once we get our Treasure plus will be way better off. Normally, I say these are a scam. I'm going to try this one. I think if I can do any of these, it's like this one. Even if it's a slightly expensive... God, why are these so bad, man? It's like impossible to get a standard price here. It's like double the cost. And it's a fucking doomsday. We lost like 500 gold there. Crazy work. Crazy work. That's it. Just I fell for it. I'll admit it. I fell for a little bit of hope. Like I believed for 2 seconds that I could get that and make it worth it. Just don't be me. Don't fall for the fucking trap. Just those are a scam. They're a fucking horrific scam. The only thing I can say that we got out of that is evil sword procs. That's it. So dumb. So fucking stupid. Horrific scam. I feel fucking let down, dude. Did we get her bone shards? Yes, okay. Oh, remember what I was saying about Hercules at home? This is not a good Hercules run, though, unfortunately. We'll have some respect for these assholes today. I might end up settling with Genie. Genie's fine here. Certainly not ideal, but Genie is a decent crit on Skul, so. And he's pretty good with Evil Sword Kyrian. Oh. Thought she'd come down. Not that it matters. Oh, thank you, sir. How very kind. We're not going to upgrade our Genie yet, though. We're going to wait till the next cycle, because Clown can solo Chimera, no problem. Really wish we would have taken that water skull. How are you alive, sir? All it did is send him flying off to the side. I'm gonna go down here and get the money. I was really hoping I could like explode and launch myself off that barrel, but for some reason Clown Clown inner attack is just that weird. Also, I should have destroyed the item in the middle there. That's on me. It was a unique, so I didn't get as much money. Oh my god, bro. Just die, sir. There's a Frieza over there. Not that I'm that concerned. It's just a stupid Frieza. What's he gonna do? Kill me? I don't even care that he's gonna deflect my things. Lowly, cowardly Frieza. You ain't shit, boy. Goodbye, old friend. I don't know why I called him that. I don't like him. Bone shards. We're pretty far behind on the bone shards right now, so really hoping that changes. Yeah, you ain't going anywhere, dude. Nice try, asshole. We don't need that gold percent gain. You're really tempting me, game, but I'm not gonna fall for it. I know what I need. We lost a little bit of money there, but now this item won't appear in the item pool. Okay, well. Pretty useless shop. I won't lie. It's not what I wanted at all. It's not at all what I was looking for. Still no skull rooms either. I don't think I've seen a single skull room since we left the adventurers. It really doesn't take a lot to fall behind on your skull shards, dude. Like, we were doing fine in Act 2, and Act 3 has really shut me out. I'm not getting any skull shards. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, that was a skull room. Never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, we get like another unique. We'll be okay. We'll be about where we need to be. Also, I didn't even look at that. I don't know. Maybe I'm like subconsciously already decided on like Genie, because I'm not looking at these skulls that could actually be pretty good crit item skulls depending on their abilities. Like if that had Soul Burn, that would have been pretty good. It's also not even like we're really crit item per se. We only have one crit item. Man, I got like no patience for this. Alright. Goodbye, sir. Alright, it's a rare. Lake of the Spirit. Sure. We'll bring him. Sorry, Genie. You almost made it, bud. Yeah, you're right there. Right now, we actually don't have a huge use for our physical damage. I'm hoping we find, like, Gunpowder Sword or Crown of Thorns or something. Let's just swap out to the real star of the show here. If only we had multiple crit items, this Chimera would have been dead like 3 years ago. But there's no, like, it's not a big deal that I'm not killing a boss in 2 seconds. We'll get there. Alright. Almost max scaled our Stone of the Air and max scaled our, oh, there we go. That's all we needed. We did max scale our Crown of Thorns, or Metal Box. Excuse me. I might end up buying Treasure on the Pedestal again and getting rid of Heirloom. Because I think now we get rid of this. We don't care for that. I should have min-maxed it, though. That's on me. A lot of micro mistakes on this run. They don't really matter, but still micro mistakes. No good curses yet, which is unfortunate. I'm going to hold out for ambition and not upgrade my go-getter because I don't think we need to. It's also unfortunate that I fucking didn't even look at the living armor, because if it had Soul Burn, I could save 30 bone shards here and be that much closer to maxing this. I do think Water Skull's a better skull, though, so hey. You know, you take the W's where you can. I'll take a W if it, even if I have to cope for it. Now, who are you? Really not an NPC I like seeing this early, usually. Oh my god, get out of here. Kind of a waste there, actually. Oh my god, can your plate armor break already? Have fun in the pit, asshole. Alright, give me... Actually, we'll get that after we finish this room. What are you? Branches of Destruction, you say? Probably not, actually, but... I like your spunk. If we're going Treasure Plus, then that'd give me Omen 2, and we have Hand of Glory. So... Though I guess I could get rid of the Hand of Glory, but I like Hand of Glory. I like damage. I like duel. Call me crazy. Where are the skull rooms, man? Like, what is going on in that regard? Can I Plox have some skull rooms? What woke you up, asshole? Go back to bed. Okay, that was supposed to be like a cool one-liner, and he died when I said that. Go back to bed. Okay. Alright. Sure, dude. He's dead now. That's all that matters, right, guys? Dude, where are the skull rooms? Please! Please give me a skull room. I didn't realize it was gonna be like this. Dude, I'm gonna be lucky if I max out my, I'm gonna be lucky if I max out my fucking skill cooldown attack speed shrine at this point. I had carried treasure for the whole run, mind you. It's a long time to hold on to something like that. Where are my bone shards, bro? Where are they at? Bring them on. I want them. Like, we don't even have that much need for this money. At this point, my run's pretty much done. I'm looking for flasks. I'm gonna save this for the transformation, actually. Though maybe I need both damage percents more than I need more magic. At this point, my physical is more important than my magic, so let's just go ahead and transform it. Dude, where are the flasks? Holy crap. Can I have a Nat Legendary? Could you be so kind as to... Okay, well, there's another skull room, so that's nice. Okay, that's not Nat Legendary. Oh my god. Okay. dog. Come on, dog. What the fuck is this? Why are you making this so hard? I don't know. I don't know. I want dual. Otherwise, this would be the easiest thing to get rid of. Fuck. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm going to get rid... Basically, I'm looking at this or this. And I think the answer has to be that, as much as I hate to say it. Our physical damage is more important than our magic, so... I don't know. And we're getting some bone shards finally from that, so maybe our luck's turning around. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I don't even care who this is. They don't stand a fucking chance. It's over. Oh. Well, I didn't expect that to hit me, but... Come face your maker, coward. As if. Nice try, idiot. Fool. Okay, just... following me around, I see, like a lost puppy. I'm sorry that it had to be the way it was. I like you, Genie. I do. Trust me. We're still not even close to being done with this. Like, I don't have a lot of room to complain on this run, but I will find where I can and fucking lay my fucking horn on this fucking game, dude. This game can be mean in the weirdest ways. Like, we have a lot going for us here, but it is holding out on the bone shards in a very distinct way. Very much mean of the game to do that to me. I so desperately need skull rooms. Alright, dude. Is this the shop? I really hope it's not. Please don't be the shop. Oh. Dude, what is going on with the fucking bone shards, man? Like, we're gonna be lucky if we can do this. Why, game? Why? Please! Please be the remaining one. The odds of him giving me a Nat Legendary are pretty high. Okay, the slime's good too. Man, this game's so mean. It's such a mean fucking game. I didn't even look at the doors. I could have seen them already. Okay, thank God. Like, we are at the precipice of just missing this. Also, the odds of being able to take what we get here are pretty low, actually. Yeah, I don't think we can take that. Even though it's a lot of magic damage. And magic damage is still important. You know, I have been thinking about getting rid of Evil Sword here. It does make our collection, or our... actually, no, there's no way that's right? Because look how strong our treasure plus is going to be when we get all of the collection desire value. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. It only represents one inscription, but it's still, in my opinion, enough. And plus, Evil Sword's just strong on its own. Our magic damage is already going to be good. We don't need to min-max it that hard. I really hope there's one more room after this. Okay, thank God. Still, I have to say, this has been a... Okay, if I get Donkan Knight's Bone Shards here, maybe we can make up for the loss of Bone Shards. I still don't think there's any making up for how mean this has been, but it'll give me some. But it could also just give me money. I really, really want Bone Shards, though. Like, really, really badly. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, awesome. If I get a Nat Legendary here especially, we're Gucci. Okay. Well... What a mean run of Skul. But also simultaneously very, very nice. It's mean in the ways I hate being... Like, I'd rather almost it not give me, like, all the Giga items and I can just have my fucking Bone Shard paradise. As long as I can max skill cooldown and attack speed, which we do, I'm usually pretty happy. But I think what especially stings about this is I carried treasure for, like, the whole fucking time, except for, like, one string of rooms in Act 3. That's it. And I got no Bone Shards. What a insane Bone Shard run. I feel like I haven't seen the remaining one in a few runs also. Where's he been, dude? Remaining one, come out and play. Alright. We're strong. We're freaking strong, dude. We got that dog in us. Oh, just... Okay. She moved. I was gonna say don't move, just stay there, but she moved. Okay. She's really stringing this out, huh? Yeah, you really feel the need to do this, don't you, John? Was it worth it, Joan? Did you feel big? I hate you, John. I just want you to know that. Ooh. Well, I don't think we can take it. Orbs are here. I'd love to have those. Maybe it is better than this. I lose how much damage? 80 damage %? Can't be worth it, right? Could have been, I don't know. Orbs are really strong. Why? No curses either. It's just the Skul is mean in the weirdest ways. We're doing a lot of skill damage, so I think I'm going to take Predicted Pain here. But I'm just sad that this run, in terms of its items, is insane. But in every other regard, is falling short, which is just tragic. It really is tragic. I don't think this is going to be a killer Omega Giga run, just because of the circumstances of, like, our our curses, our dark abilities are not that good, but it's still gonna be good. So, and sometimes that just happens on Skul runs. Here, I could get rid of Misfortune for now and take Courage. I think that's probably so we can get Courage 4. We're going to be weaker against the first boss, but we already have 45% crit rate, which I don't... Where did that come from? Oh, this. This gives me 45. This gives... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Gives me 10, gives me 10, and then... where's the other 10 coming from? Because the... Oh, actually, I am confused. Oh, no, because we have Misfortune. The Doi. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Alright, let's see what we get in the shop. Odds are nothing will help me here. We'll just take the HP here and consider that a done deal. What's on this? Heirloom? Here's. Alright, here's my kit. I'm going to go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read what the item does, you may do so. Here I go. And the dark abilities. And the Quint. And the stats. Though this won't be my final stat count. We're strong. Don't get it twisted. This is a strong run. It just... Skul, giveth and taketh. And that's just kind of the tug of war you're always at in this game. Sometimes the seed is mean. Sometimes it's really mean. Sometimes it's kind of nice. And sometimes it's very nice. I think we're in a neutral seed. This is like the most neutral centrist seed there ever was. Truly at the center. And to that I say, pick a side, asshole. I'd rather you be a jerk to my face than talk about me behind my back. Alright, here goes. I can't see, Smile. He missed all of those. What a fucking loser. I didn't even move. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that the damage is... Like, if we even had a curse, any amping curse, we'd be so far ahead right now, but we just didn't get it. Which, it is what it is, you know? It just really... I think what this run demonstrates more than anything is how important amplification is. Which we'll have some amp once we get our Courage 4, but it's not universal amp like a curse. Wow, that is crazy work, Mr. Hero. You should be doing the Phase 3 roar. You fucked up, sir. I don't know what else to say. You're in trouble. I gotta be more careful against Dark Skul, but we're also gonna be like twice as strong, if not more. But then again, the Dark Skul fight is like twice as hard, if not more, than Dark Hero, so we'll see what the run looks like when we get there. Probably gonna have to be this. Thinking that's probably it. I lose Mutant, though. But what else could go? The Pot of Greed would be crazy work. It's too much damage. Yeah. I don't like getting rid of that, but it is what it is, man. There's a huge, steep increase. I think we're going to be okay, guys. Sorry I didn't read the enhanced inscription to you guys. We can read it real quick, actually, before we start this fight. My mind was elsewhere, but we'll read it before we really start beating this guy up. Alright, so Treasure Plus is amplifies damage dealt to enemies by 5% for each treasure inscription in the possession. The Golden King's chest appears when this effect is active, which you saw me pick from the items in the Golden King's chest. What we chose is Golden King's Judgment, which is the damage percent. Increases all owned inscriptions by 1, physical and magic by 100, and attacking unleashes King's Blow, cooldown 15. Basically Fulgent Dawn. It's like having a second Fulgent Dawn. Very strong. In my opinion, if you know how to do this fight, you take either the Chalice or the Sword, or the Judgment, I should say. If you don't know how to do this fight, you take the Shield because it gives you a lot of iframes. But it is like the noob item. No offense to noobs. But if you know what you're doing, you don't need that because the iframes are necessary. But if you don't know what you're doing, then Golden King's Judgment is a great way to get through the Dark Skull fight and really the Alexander fight too. Can we kill him? I might be risking it here too much. Why did that not aim at him? Yeah, I think we're going into the Giga ult, which is not the end of the world, but it's not what I wanted to happen here. We'll just go through it. Thought maybe this was a run that could kill him before he gets to do this, but nope. We're lacking the curses. Also, Highlight has not been aiming at the enemy for some reason. It's happened multiple times on this run. Let's try dickhead. Idiot. You're supposed to land on top of me. Bye. Too much time spent on the ground. It's tibia time. This will send us into the stratosphere. And now we win. Because I have reassembly. I have 270 max HP. If I lost this run, I would cast my YouTube channel into the volcano and destroy it for all of humankind, because that's what I would deserve, to be wiped from the memory of. And I would also cleave myself from this plane of existence. I'd go to the Berenstain universe, which is a better universe, so maybe it's like more than I deserve, but. Alright, no pillars for you, which is makes a happy Haxa. I'm a happy Haxa. Oh man, dude, I've been stretching a lot this episode. And every time it hits, it's like every time I'm stretching for the first time, it's like usually I get like one of those an episode if I'm lucky. Nothing but fucking stretches this one, dude. Alright, enough's enough, man. Give it up. You lose, I win. I'm just shifting to a universe where this got a Giga Curse. Oh man, it's such a beautiful universe to be in. Oh. In fact, it's the Berenstein universe. That Haxa is like, dang, dude, this run rocked. That's an all-timer. But me, I'm over here like, this run's fine, I guess, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Okay, you didn't even aim that at me. What a bozo. How do we do this victory screen? Can I highlight into it? I think that worked. It's pretty precise. Not the way I wanted it to, actually, but whatever. GG's! Good run. Just kind of blur in some ways. Really, what it comes down to is there's nothing red down here, and I kept treasure for the whole time and got no bone shards. But the item quality on this run is fucking nuts. So, like, I guess this is like a very in the weeds complaint, because it's like it's a good run, but like this is like the kind of run that like someone who doesn't have as many hours as I do in this game would have and be like eternally grateful for. But for me, I just know how strong runs can get in Skul, and this to me falls short of what I would like. But it's not bad. It just isn't. It's not what I want, you know. Like, especially how fucking bountiful this run was at the start. Like, I got all these Giga items immediately. Very lucky in terms of the item quality, especially as early as I got it. And I had very high expectations, and it didn't quite reach the expectations I had. But that's for tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run either way. And that's really all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.